So good evening, welcome to Sakal Vijay YouTube channel. So now welcome to the 10th class students, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So now we have been discussing the quadratic equation chapter. So today we talk about how to find out solution of a quadratic equation by completing the square method. That today we shall discuss. Okay. So now solution of a quadratic equation. Good morning, Srinivas. Quadratic equation by completing the square. In the previous method, we have actually discussed the solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. Now we are going to discuss the solution of a quadratic equation by completing square method. Fine, Nana. Fine. Okay. First we discuss now. So let the quadratic equation be ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a does not equal to 0. First divide is the first step. Divide both sides by a. So that means we need to make x square coefficient unity 1. So this is the first step. So we get ax square plus bx plus c upon a equals to 0 by a. So now this we can write ax square by a plus b by a of x plus c upon a equals to 0. Again this can be written, a gets cancelled. We have x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. So we shall get up to this step. So this method is also known as Sridharacharya method also, but it was actually proposed by the great Indian mathematician Sridharacharya. So it's called Sridharacharya method also. Now we are going to discuss. Now we can write the x square plus b by ax equal to minus c by a, we can write it. Now here our aim is to make left hand side perfect square. Here we have only a square plus 2ab term. We need b square. If you add b square on both sides, the left hand side can be made perfect square. That is called completing square method. So how to write that one? So first let us write like this: x square plus this can be written 2 times x times 2ab, b upon 2a write down, equal to minus 2 by a. Now we need to add b square term to complete the square, adding b by 2a whole square. So that is equal to nothing but b square minus 4a square on both sides. So good morning Aryan Suman. Adding b square by 4a square on both sides. Now what do you get? X square plus 2 times x plus b upon 2a plus b by 2a whole square equals to minus 2 minus c upon a is added with b by 2a whole square is nothing but b square by 4a square. Now just if you observe this left hand side, the left hand side is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. It is nothing but a perfect square which can be put in the form of a plus b whole square. Here a stands for x, b stands for b by 2a. So now this can be written x plus b by 2a whole square equal to, here take LCM. LCM is 4a square. 4a square divided by 4a square divided by a is 4a. 4a into minus c minus 4ac plus 4a square by 4a square 1. 1 into b square is b square. So this can be written as b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Our aim is to find x value. So the next step follows. We can write x plus b upon 2a equals to root over b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. But we get plus or minus. This is equal to, we can write plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, and next root of 4 square root is 2, a square is a. Bring b by 2a that side. So x is equal to, we can write negative b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So now take 2a LCM. We have minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So this is the known as quadratic formula. This formula can be used to find the roots of a quadratic equation, any quadratic equation. So it's called a quadratic formula. This is named as quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. So this method is known as actually by completing square method. So now note we can write. Note. The roots of a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, a does not equal to 0, are given by x equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is called quadratic formula. Here we can write like this. It has two roots. X is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, or x is equal to minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Generally we call this as a alpha, this is called as a beta. Muhammad Hamad, welcome. Okay, let us solve the problems now. So now problem number 1. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations quadratic equations if they exist if they exist if they exist by the method of by the method of by the method of completing square completing square. So this is very important problem. So this is 4 marks question in the examination. It is a 4 marks question in the examination. Okay, now let us solve this question. So first question, let us write. First question, 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing square. As we are asked by the method of completing square, you need to do with the it is mandatory to do with the method of completing square only. Don't apply factorization, even though we can apply the factorization, but according to the question we need to do this by the method of completing square itself only. So let us do it now. Same process what we have done in the earlier. So first one, solution. Given, what is the given? Given is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equals to 0. So what is the first step means? Make x square coefficient unity. How can you make x square coefficient unity? Dividing both sides by coefficient of x square. So dividing both sides by coefficient of x square, that is 2. So we get like this, 2x square minus 7x plus 3 upon 2 equal to 0 upon 2. So now this can be written as 2x square by 2, x square, and minus 7 upon 2 x plus 3 upon 2 equals to 0. Now take positive 3 by 2 this side. Now we get x square minus 7 upon 2 x equals to minus 3 by 2. Now here I will tell you one logic. So what is the logic means? You see that this logic is very important. So now take x coefficient, whether it may be positive or negative, you take positive itself only. 7 by 2 you take it and multiply with half. Always you remember like this. So you will get 7 by 4. That means both sides add 7 by 4 whole square on both sides. Then you will get the answer. This is a technique. So now adding 7 by 4 whole square on both sides to make left hand side perfect square. So this can be written like this, x square minus 7 by 2x plus 7 by 4 whole square minus 3 upon 2 plus 7 by 4 whole square. See, left hand side is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. A means x, b means 7 by 4. it is nothing but a minus b whole square. So we can write x minus 7 by 4 whole square. Directly we can write without any hesitation. So now this can be written now minus 3 by 2. 7 by 4 whole square is 7 square is 49. This is 4 square is 16. So now simplify the right hand side. Right hand side is the LCM is 16. 16 by 2 is 8. 8 into minus 3 minus 24. Plus 16 divided by 16 1. 1 into 49 49. 49 minus 24 is 25 upon 16. Now find x minus 7 upon 4 equals to root over 25 by 16. This equals to square root of 25 is 5. 16 is 4 plus or minus 5. We get two cases. X minus 7 by 4 equals to plus 5 by 4, or x equals to x minus 7 by 4 equals to negative 5 by 4. So now we need to solve it now. X equals to pi by 4 plus 7 by 4, or x equals to 7 by 4 minus 5 by 4. Here 4 is the LCM. We get 5 plus 7. This equals to 4 is the LCM. 7 minus 5. This will be 12 by 4. This will be 2 by 4. 4 1 ja, 4 3 ja. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. So this equals to 3. This equals to 1 upon 2. So therefore the roots are 3 and 1 by 2. This proved. So this method is need to be followed now. So let us move to the second question now. Second question. 2x square plus x minus 4 equals to 0. So by the method of complete square method, by the method of completing the square, solve this one by completing the square. What shall we do now? Anybody? Just think up. So given, all of you follow the step. 2x square plus x minus 4 equals to 0. Follow the first step. What is the first step? Divide both sides by coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? 2. This is the first step. So what do you get now here? 2x square plus x minus 4 upon 2 equals to 0 upon 2. This we can write 2x square by 2 x square plus this is half times x, or x by 2, minus 4 by 2 is minus 2 equals to 0. This we can write x square plus half times x equal to 2. Here I will tell you one logic. What is the logic you need to apply? Take the x coefficient separately, 1 by 2, and multiply with 1 by 2. Always remember. This you get 1 by 4. So what both sides we need to add? 1 by 4 whole square, add it. Definitely left hand side can be put as a perfect square. So that means we need to write adding 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So having been added 1 by 4 on both sides, we get like this: x square plus half times x plus 1 by 4 whole square equals to 2 plus 1 by 4 whole square. So this is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square, a plus b whole square, x plus 1 upon 4 whole square, you will get it. This equals to 2 plus 1 square 1, 4 square is 16. This will be 16, 16 into 2, 32 plus 1. This will be 33 upon 16. Now we are going to find out x plus 1 upon 4. So x upon 1 plus 4 equals to root over 33 upon 16. This will be plus or minus. Equal to plus or minus root 33. 33 is not a perfect square, so keep root as it is, root 33 itself only. Square root of 16 is 4. Now we get like this: x plus 1 upon 4 equals to plus root 33 upon 4, or x plus 1 upon 4 equal to negative root 33 upon 4. Transpose 1 by 4 this side. X equals to negative 1 upon 4 plus root 33 upon 4, or x equals to negative 1 upon 4 minus root 33 upon 4. So 4 is the LCM. We get negative 1 plus root 33. This equals to 4 LCM, negative 1, negative root 33. So therefore, the roots of quadratic equation are minus 1 plus root 33 by 4 and minus 1 minus root 33 upon 4. See, in this case actually if you observe, so the factorization method will not be entertained. Only this sort of method or formula method, quadratic formula method also, directly we can do it. We can solve it. Okay, problem number 3. So you need lot of practice. If you do more problems, definitely you will not leave a single problem in the examination. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0. Yes, let us solve it now. Let us solve it. Are you there, anybody? Srinivas. Okay, let us solve it. Solution: given 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0. Yes, Srinivas. Next, divide both sides by 4, coefficient of x square. The next step we can write 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0 upon 4 equals to 0 by 4. What will be the next step? 4x square by 4x square plus 4 root 3 by 4x, 4 cancel, root 3 times x plus 3 upon 4 equal to 0 by 4 is 0. Now this can be written x square plus root 3 times x equal to negative 3 by 4. Here x coefficient is root 3. Root 3 means multiply with 1 by 2. This will be root 3 by 2. So what need to be added on both sides? Root 3 by 2 whole square. This you remember. This is very important. This need to be added on both sides. So now adding root 3 by 2 whole square. Root 3 by 2 whole square on both sides. On both sides. Okay. So we have, this is x square plus root 3x. X square plus root 3x plus root 3 by 2 whole square and equals to, what do we have? That is minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4 plus root 3 by 2 whole square. So very interesting thing, we'll get it now. This is a very interesting problem. So now this is, left hand side is a square plus 2ab plus b square, a plus b whole square. Ax plus b means root 3 by 2 whole square equals to negative 3 by 4 plus root 3 square is 3. Please remember, 2 square is 4. Minus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 cancel. We have 0. So x plus root 3 by 2 equals to root over 0 plus or minus. But you will get 0 here. So 0. So that means you get like this only. X plus root 3 by 2 equals to, here plus or minus 0 means plus 0 is also 0, or x plus root 3 by 2 equals to 0. So x equals to negative root 3 by 2 or x is equal to negative root 3 by 2. There, here roots are equal. Interesting. Roots are equal. That means each root equal to minus root 3 by 2. But it has only one root, that is minus root 3 by 2. But in general, being a quadratic equation, it has two equal roots. It's said to be a double root. We call it as a double root also. Double root. So therefore, the roots of quadratic equation are minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. If you say this is alpha and beta, here alpha is equal to beta. Roots are equal, we say that. Okay, let us move to the fourth problem. Are you ready to solve the fourth problem? So let us solve the fourth problem. 2x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0. So now let us proceed for the solution. Given 2x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0. First step, divide both sides by coefficient of x square, that is 2. So then what shall we get it now? Having been divided by 2, 2x square plus x plus 4 upon 2 equals to 0 upon 2. So now we get 2x square by 2 is x square plus half times x, 4 by 2 is 2, equals to 0. So now this can be written x square plus half times x is equal to negative 2. Here one logic we need to apply. What is the logic? Good morning Pandarinadu. Good morning Pandarinadu. So now x coefficient is half. Again multiply with half. You get 1 by 4. So on both sides we need to add 1 by 4 or whole square. This technique you follow. This is very important technique. So good morning Fatima. Now write down adding 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. On both sides. So we get x square plus half times x plus 1 upon 4 whole square equal to negative 2 plus 1 upon 4 whole square. So this seems to be rather a plus b whole square form. A is x, b is 1 upon 4. X plus 1 upon 4 whole square equals to minus 2 plus 1 upon 4 whole square is 1 upon 16. Here LCM is 16. 16 into 2 minus 32. So plus 1. Minus 31 by 16. Okay. Minus 31 by 16. Right. Now we get x plus 1 upon 4 whole square equals to what we have? Minus 31 by 16. Minus 31 by 16. X plus 1 upon 4 equals to plus or minus square root of minus 31 by 16. Negative square root is actually is not a real number. It does not belongs to real number. Or it's a imaginary, generally called imaginary. This is called. So square root of negative number minus 131 by 16 is an imaginary number. Excuse me. Therefore, it has no real roots. Therefore, the quadratic equation possesses or has no real roots. Whenever if you come across this kind of situation, you write the answer like this and leave it, no problem. You will get 4 marks, percent marks will be awarded to you. Okay. Next, second problem. Find the roots of first question. X minus 1 by x equal to 3. X does not equal to 0. This x does not equal to 0. Don't worry about this one. This is the condition. So this condition must be given in the examination. X does not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, what happens? 1 by 0 is not defined. That's why. So we need to take very careful consideration while framing a question. That's very important. So now we need to find the roots of this equation. So just if you observe, generally we suppose that it may not be a quadratic equation, but absolutely it's a quadratic equation, related to the quadratic equation only. So let us solve it now. Now the solution. Given, see, x minus 1 upon x equals to 3. So first we need to construct a quadratic equation. X LCM, x into x square, and minus 1 is equal to 3. Cross multiplication, we get x square minus 1 equal to 3x. Bring 3x this side. So x square minus 3x and minus 1 equals to 0. Now here see, minus 1 into x square coefficient minus 1, product should be minus 1 and sum should be negative 3. So this is somewhat difficult to find out. Directly we cannot find out. That's why we need to use quadratic formula method. That will be very easy method. So let us use quadratic formula method. Okay, now to find out quadratic method formula method, what shall we do now here? Comparing with general form of a quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we get, this is important, we get a equals to 1 x square coefficient. Don't write x square. Here ax square is x square cancel, a is equal to 1. And bx is equal to minus 3, b equals to minus 3. And c equals to constant term, that is minus 1. This is very important step. So first find out b square minus 4ac value. What is b square minus 4ac value? Minus 3 square minus 4 times a is 1, c is minus 1. This will be 9 minus 3 square, minus 4 into 1 minus 4, minus 4 into minus 1 plus 4, or negative 4 into negative 1 plus 4. This will be 9 plus 4 is 13, b square minus 4ac. So now using quadratic formula, So that means if you are not able to find the roots with the help of factorization method, you can adopt this quadratic formula method. So what is the quadratic formula method? First formula write down. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Substitute the respective values. So here see, a equals to 1, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 1. B square minus 4ac is 13. So now just take all these values. These values are very important to substitute. Uma, welcome Uma. See, this, with the help of these values, so now we need to find out. See, here b equals to negative 3. Here substitute, b is instead of b negative 3. Now the b square minus 4ac value evaluated, that's 13. Let us substitute. A value is 1. Let us substitute now. Good morning Rajesh. So negative b, negative 3 plus or minus root 13 upon 2a, 2 multiplied by 1. So negative into negative positive, 3 plus or minus root 13 upon 2. So therefore we get now x is equal to 3 plus root 13 by 2, or x is equal to 3 minus root 13 by 2. So these are the required roots. Sandeep, good morning. See here one interesting factor, that if one root is 3 plus root 13 by 2, other root will be its conjugate. Its conjugate means our rationalizing factor, 3 minus root 13 by 2 itself only. One root is 3 minus root 13 by 2, other root will be 3 plus root 13 by 2. They exist actually in the roots conjugate pairs. They are called conjugate pairs. Sufficient, Uma. That's sufficient. Sufficient. You will get 100% marks. Yes. So now, therefore, the roots of a quadratic equation are 3 plus root 13 upon 2 and 3 minus root 13 upon 2. Even I discuss additional information also. Yes, opposite sign conjugate means. Yes, rationalizing factor also, we may call it as Nana. Okay, now second problem. Let us solve it. Second problem. 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 equal to 11 upon 30 conditions x does not equal to minus 4 comma 7. This is the question. So I already told you several times, actually this is the final time. Uma, just you do one thing. After completion of this session, so you have the comment section box. In that comment section box, mention what are your requirements. As per your requirements, I will go. That's all. So let me concentrate. So all of you concentrate on the lesson. Now, solution. This is very important problem. Very important for 4 marks. This problem is 4 marks. 4 marks problem. 4 marks problem. So it may be 3 years or 4 years, 5 years. The concept will not be changed. Understood now? The same concept will be continued. No problem. You can follow. Solution. Here given 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 equals to 11 upon 30. So now first take the LCM. What is the LCM? X plus 4 times x minus 7. X plus 4 into x minus 7 divided by x plus 4. X plus 4 cancel, x minus 7 and minus sign. X plus 4 x minus 7 divided by x minus 7. X plus 4 into 1 x plus 4 equal to 11 upon 30. So now this equals to x minus 7 minus x minus 4 upon x plus 4 into x minus 7, that is x square minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 equal to 11 upon 30. Here x gets cancelled. See, we have very interesting thing. Minus 7 minus 4 is minus 11 upon, we have x square minus 7x plus 4x minus 3x, am I correct? Minus 28 equal to 11 upon 30. Now what shall we do now here? What shall we do? So this 11 gets cancelled. 11 1 ja, 11 1 ja. So that means here we have like this, negative 1 upon x square minus 3x minus 28 equal to 1 upon 30. Cross multiplication takes place. You need to cross multiply. So we get x square minus 3x minus 28 equal to 30 multiplied by negative 1, negative 30. You bring negative 30 this side. You get x square minus 3x minus 28 plus 30 equals to 0. Now 30 minus 28 is 2. So we get x square minus 3x minus 2 equals to 0. Now this cannot be solved using Pandarinath. Good morning. Using factorization. So formula method, let us proceed. Now consider x square minus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So as to apply the quadratic formula, what shall we do now? So that we need to think of. That is called the process of solving the problem. So now comparing both sides with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So good morning, Rakesh. So we have a equals to coefficient of x square is 1, b equals to coefficient of x is equal to negative 3, constant term c is equal to 2. So now find b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac equals to negative 3 whole square minus 4 times 1 times 2. This is 9 minus 8, that will be 1. So using quadratic formula. So it was given by the great mathematician Sridharacharya, our Indian. Credit goes to our Indian. So x equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole up to, from here you need to start, upon 2a. So now we can write x equals to b. What is b? b is equal to minus 3. So here we write minus of minus 3 plus or minus b square minus 4ac 1, that is root of 1, 2a, a means 1, 2 into 1. So this we can write negative 3, negative into negative positive, 3 plus or minus root 1 means 1 upon 2. So therefore we get x equals to 3 plus 1 by 2, or x is equal to 3 minus 1 by 2. Simple. 3 plus 1 is 4 upon 2. This is 1 upon 2. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. It will be 2. So therefore the roots of the equation are 1 by 2 and 2, or 2 and 1 by 2, no problem. Solved. Yes, Dhananjay. Okay, let us solve some more problems. Okay. One minute. So now third problem. Solve 9x square minus 15x is a mixed bag problem plus 6 is equal to 0 by the method of completing square. Can you solve this problem? Yes, absolutely correct. This is not 1 by 2. Yes, thank you for reminding me. This is 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 upon 2 is 1. Yes, it's 1 comma 2. Right. Yes, Rajesh, good observation. Solve 9x square minus 15x plus 6 is equal to 0 by method of completing square. Right. See, the first step. What is the first step? Here given 9x square minus 15x plus 6 equals to 0. Divide both sides by 9. Then what do you get now here? So we get 9x square minus 15x plus 6 equals 6 upon 9 equal to 0 upon 9. So this we can write 9x square by 9 is x square minus 15 by 9 of x, 6 upon 9 equals to 0. 3 5 ja, 3 3 ja, 3 2 ja, 3 3 ja. So this can be simplified as like this. X is equivalent to x square minus 5 upon 3x plus 2 upon 3 equals to 0. So now here one technique we need to follow. What is the technique actually? X coefficient is 5 by 3 and get it multiplied by 1 upon 2. You get 5 upon 6. So 5 upon 6 whole square need to be added. So adding 5 upon 6 whole square on both sides. So why should we add like this? So as to make left hand side perfect square. So x square minus 5 by 3 times x, equals to, we can write, okay. So 1 minute. One more step I have forgotten. First I need to write like this. X square minus 5 by 3x equal to negative 2 upon 3. Adding 5 upon 6 whole square on both sides. On both sides. 5 by 6 you could not understand. Very simple. Take x coefficient without sign. Whether it may be negative or positive, you take positive. 5 by 3. Just multiply. Always multiply coefficient of x with 1 by 2. Whatever you get it, that value square and add. That's all. 5 by 3 into, this is actually C. This 5 by 3. Multiply with 5 by 6. So adding 5 by 6 whole square on both sides. That's all. So now we get x square minus 5 by 3x plus 5 by 6 whole square equal to negative 2 by 3 plus 5 by 6 whole square. So now this is nothing but x minus 5 by 6 whole square, because it looks like a square minus 2ab plus b square. A minus b. A means x, b means 5 by 6. This is minus 2 upon 3 plus 25 upon 36. One minute. Okay, let me write once again. It's not clear. X square minus 5 upon 3x plus 5 by 6 whole square equal to negative 2 by 3 5 by 6 whole square. Clear? This is x minus 5 by 6 whole square equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 25 by 36. Now take this part. Okay, now we need to simplify this one. So now right hand side we can write LCM is 36. 36 by 3, 12. 12 into negative 2 minus 24 plus 25. Am I correct? Now what do you get? What do you get? You expect it. This equals to 1 upon 36, you will get it. So x minus 5 upon 6 equals to root over 1 upon 36. This will be plus or minus 1 upon 6. So now we can write x minus 5 upon 6 equals to 1 upon 6, or x minus 5 upon 6 equals to negative 1 upon 6. X equals to 5 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6, or x equals to 5 upon 6 minus 1 upon 6. 6 is the LCM. 5 plus 1 equals to 6 is the LCM. 5 minus 1. This will be 6 upon 6. This will be 4 upon 6. 2 2 ja, 2 3 ja. This will be 2 upon 3. 6 by 6 is 1. Therefore, the roots of a quadratic equation are 1 and 2 by 3. That's all. Not 5 by 6. 5 by 6 whole square. You remember, Nana? One thing. So now the fourth question. So you practice as many as questions, Nana. That's why I'm giving the more questions based on this one. Find the roots of the equation. Find the roots of the equation 5x square minus 6x minus 2 equals to 0 by the method of completing square. Okay, solve this problem. So who will give the answer? I will check it now. Yes, completing square means we need to make a minus b whole square or a plus b whole square. That is called completing square. A square plus 2ab, it is incomplete square. Add b square, that becomes a plus b whole square. If it is a square minus 2b, add b square, we have that can be put in the form of a minus b whole square. That's called completing square method. Okay, now the solution. Given 5x square minus 6x minus 2 equals to 0. Divide both sides by 5 because a coefficient of x square. This is the first step. Then what do you get now here? 5x square minus 6x minus 2 upon 5 equals to 0 upon 5. So this we can write x square minus 6 upon 5x minus 2 upon 5 equals to 0. Now this can be written as like this: x square minus 6 upon 5x equals to 2 by 5. So now here logic. What is the logic we need to do? Coefficient of x is irrespective of sign. Take 6 upon 5 only. Multiply with half. So 2 1 ja 2 3 ja. It becomes 3 by 5. So that means to make perfect square, add 3 by 5 whole square to the left hand side. That becomes a minus b whole square. So now we can write like this: adding 3 by 5 whole square on both sides. Having been added 3 by 5 whole square on both sides, we get like this. So we get like this. So can you do it now? You try yourself. Now what shall we do? Yes. So x square minus 6 upon 5 times x, adding b square term 3 by 5 whole square equals to minus 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5 whole square. Now Dhanunjay asked one question. So why should we call perfect square? So this is actually a square minus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square. This is a. This is b. So this can be written perfect square. X minus 3 by 5 whole square. So we can write x minus 3 by 5 whole square equal to, okay, now you check 3 by 5 whole square. 3 by 5 whole square means 9 upon 25. Now find just 6:30 Meghana Iga. No problem. You can watch offline session also. Yes. Now x minus 3 upon 5 equals to root over 9 upon 25. But this is plus or minus. You get plus or minus 3 upon 5. So x minus 3 upon 5 equal to 3 upon 5, or x minus 3 upon 5 equal to negative 3 upon 5. X equal to 3 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. Sorry. I did mistake here. Yes. Go back. Minus 2 by 5. Sorry. Now minus 2 by 5 plus 9 upon 25. Right. This need to be written. Yeah. So Rajesh, you are correct. Now the 25 is the LCM. 25 divided by 5, 5. 5 into negative 2, negative 10 plus 9. Right. Okay, negative plus, sorry, this is plus 2, 5. Plus 2, 5. Plus 2, 5. Yeah. Plus 2, 5. Plus 10. This will be 19 by 25. Right. So now x minus 3 by 5 equals to root over 19 by 25, but plus or minus. This will be plus or minus root 19 upon 5. So x minus 3 by 5 equals to root 19 by 5, or x minus 3 by 5 equals to negative root 19 by 5. Right. So x equals to 3 upon 5 plus root 19 by 5, or x equals to 3 upon 5 negative root 19 by 5. So 5 is the LCM. 3 plus root 19, or x equals to 5 LCM 3 minus root 19. They exist conjugate pairs, conjugate surds. So therefore the roots of a quadratic equation are 3 plus root 19 upon 5 and 3 minus root 19 upon 5. Okay, now today we have discussed this very important method and we formulated also quadratic formula. So tomorrow, we shall discuss another concept. After that, day after tomorrow, important problems on revised total factorization method, completing square method, and also the quadratic formula and some other method we will complete after 2 days. Then after that we shall switch over to the new chapter. Thank you, bye bye, see you, and like, subscribe and share to your friends also.